All right, everyone. How's it going? Hopefully, all are having a fantastic day. As always, it's a boy, Darian Drake. If you like my content, or even if you actually just want to support me, and if you don't like my content, that's fine. Uh, Please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I try and go live as much as humanly possible. That being said, I do have a Discord, links in the description below, as well as links to my Humble Bundle, Secret Lab, Hero Forge merch page, and donations page. All those help me out monetarily, and you get some awesome, get something awesome back from most of them as well. So today we're jumping back into Baldur's Gate. This is part 4. We left off fighting a bugbear. Was it a bugbear? No, it was gnolls, which are like hyena-esque werewolf things that grow out of the hyena stomachs whenever, they die or get infected. I don't know what the whole lore is to that, but it's pretty gruesome. The mama bear never really lives. Also, we tricked the Githyanki to helping us, so Lae'zel got her in, and we didn't have to fight people after all, because Nat 20s be Nat 20. Whew. Give me a second, I now gotta check something real quick. All right, cool.
Shall we?
Let's hit up that whole Karlach ordeal first, because I feel like we're close to leveling up, or we should be close to leveling up. We're halfway, so I know since I always I play this, or got to this part, there's usually a little hidden thing down here. Wow, everyone failed. But let's go over here first. So this one,
Let's see here. Nothing. I wonder
already. Perfectly hidden. Might as well help myself.
I was trying to concentrate. There's a mild glass in here. Keep your blade close. Blessed oblivious. A quick profit.
Thief's been picking pockets near here. This would be a good moment to explain yourself. Your honesty speaks for itself. It seems you're free to go. Someone's been rifling through the wrong pockets. You sense now would be a good time to clarify if that someone is you.
Should be good with deception, yeah? Oh yeah. There you go.
You may have talked your way. Someone's been rifling through the wrong pockets. You sense now would be a good time to clarify if that someone is you. Surrendering today means you're free to steal more tomorrow. A fair trade, in your opinion.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Cast sleep.
Keep a blade close. Go. Into the shadow. What a generous pocket. Stepping softly. Tread lightly. Someone eviscerated those gnolls. It's rather beautiful. I'll just help myself.
Short bow, eh?
A quick rummage. It is, as they say, empty. It's mine now.
A key. Wonder what it opens.
I think for this one, I want to have
Words with you.
Gale hold back for this.
How
Actually.
about this?
Will's brows furrow as your minds connect. He sees the burning embers of Joaquin's rest, then Floric's face as she tells you of Ravengard's abduction.
Hells. Older Ravengard's been taken. Then we need to seek him out and get him to safety. You see, Grand Duke Ravengard is my father. I know I haven't said. Our relation was no matter of pride, not least for him. Thank you. That means a lot. But I wonder, what makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast. I know, and you're right. When I look into a mirror, I see two faces. I see the Blade of Frontiers, a man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And I see Will Ravengard, a memory of a memory. A man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
Leave. That's
The Gith Knight is as merciless as the dragon he rides. That we still have our heads is nothing short of a miracle. Make some room, and I'm all yours.
where are we gonna? We're probably gonna send Gale on a nice little relaxing road trip.
Githyanki patrolling these wilds is an unexpected surprise. Whenever I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days. By all means. That's the spirit.
Where am I needed?
Let's get hex on him. What's my charisma? It's 17. Be speech. Ish figure. Let's put Hellish Rebuke on. Mirror image? Burning hands? Maybe hold person? Cast friends. Missy step. Which Baldurs? Arms of Hadar. Hmm. So with this, I probably want to upgrade his spell sniper. We can. Ritual spells. What's Speak with the Dead, Find Familiar, Long Strider. Hey, how's it going? What you been up to? How was New Year's? Anything new, Clara? As just dump stat charisma. It'll make everything stronger for me. For now, anyways. Alright, I work till like 4:30 in the morning, so wasn't too crazy.
The pride of the gate.
What is he wearing? Light armor, eh? Let us leave camp. I'm gonna go. Here.
On my way.
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
So what's he look for? What kind of weapons does he have? Simple weapons? He has shield and armor. Clubs, daggers, great clubs, hand axes, javelins, light crossbows, light hammers, maces, quarterstaffs, short bows, and unknowns.
Eager for battle.
Not proficient with heavy crossbows. Okay.
What now?
Eager for battle.
What's next?
Did I see you pre New Year's or no?
Right. Well met. And thank you for beating just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Patrol bowling cap. White bulbs, don't need those. Gold band, don't need that. Don't need the polished ring, don't need the silver necklace. Holy water. So you can wear light armor. $11. That's a 12. That's medium. That's also light. Stealth checks. Hmm.
Sylvanus, Guy.
See if there's anything else over here.
Nearly ready.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm glad to see you. Hopefully, hopefully it's gonna get better and, you know.
I'm told the druids have stopped their damn chanting. What happened? Truly, I'm sorry it had to come to this. But she left us with no choice. Thank you. We still have the goblins to contend with, but you've given us time to prepare. I need to ensure my people make the most of it. But here, left over from my soldiering days, it's sparse thanks for what you've done for us. And I'm afraid I have more yet to ask. You've bought us some time here, but the goblins are still massing out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word. We're civilians now.
With respect.
Strength saving throws. So I'm gonna give those to Shadowheart because whenever I heal another creature, it gains resistance, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, and damage dealt by weapons. So that would make sense for Shadowheart.
Wait to get back to the gate.
And I wonder what people will say, when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster. I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint there.
Now that's curious. Why is Will unable to be heard? I'll check. Maybe I've corrupted game data or something. So I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna talk to Buddy.
Who's there? Please, keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to.
What is this place?
A
Or
devil.
what?
The most deadly foe we've yet encountered. We are paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice. He sent us after an infernal being, straight out of the Nine Hells, hiding in the form of a one-horned tiefling.
One horn. He means Karlag. There is no doubting it.
She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. Yesterday, she butchered an entire family without mercy. We were lucky to survive our encounter with her. She ran toward the river when she saw we were merely wounded, not dead. Down the hill from here. She must pay for her crimes.
If you capture her, you will have served Tyr where we could not. This is the sword of justice, blessed by Tyr. I've wielded it since I swore my oath. It's all I have, but it's yours if you stop her. Bring me her head, and Tyr will consider her crimes repaid. May the just God guide you.
Well, we're definitely not going to kill Karlach.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Avocado Diablo?
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Well, you're the devil we've been hunting, right? Karlach, right?
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
You saw her thoughts. She pointed Sundaysher to the Sword Coast.
Listen to sense now. I don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are...
I'm Mysterian. I'm your ticket to Kirin to Temple eventually.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going. Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
Oh yeah.
I
Love
like
that.
her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety, should the need arise.
Sounds like a great plan.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Hang on though. Looks like you've got enough backup at your side. Not sure there's room for me. I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly. It means that a reckoning's coming. And I'll be the one to pay up.
What manner of hero is so shrouded in secrets?
I have never called myself hero. But I am bound to an oath. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance. You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Assume nothing.
Go to camp. So we're gonna let Lae'zel chill for a second.
I want to give her some respite.
Careful, I bite.
Karlak, best of all, she speaks her mind plainly and fully. Show her due respect.
Wait
Are
for
you
me, I
sure
can't.
that's the best course of action?
Actually, yeah. Yeah.
Well chosen. What good is a war? Are you sure that's the best course of... Confirmed.
What
Bring
can I
her
do
up.
you for?
Come on.
Yeah, let's go straight there. Just to say, by the way, they're not really paladins. Lackeys of the Archdevil playing dress-up as paladins of Tyr. No honor among devils. Let's go, go, go. Hey, good looking. Well, well, well.
Bestial Heart. We're gonna give her Bear. Frenzy. You gain Frenzy Strikes and in range throws. You can also improve. Let's go Bear. We're gonna go Great Weapon. Actually, first we're gonna increase her strength. Maybe strength and con. Yeah. Well, yeah, increase her strength and con. That way her AC just went up to 14 instead of 13. And she's also gonna get bonuses from other things of the sort.
I saw you training those children. You were so gentle. That's not how I was taught.
Type.
Let's march! While I'm at it.
Everyone's failing that survival. I'll save, yes.
Karlak, there you are.
Greetings, motherfucker. Ready to die?
That's right, Karlak. So now is in the hells. I could see why her ladyship wants a murderous brute like you back.
Her ladyship. Zariel really has you under her thumb, doesn't she? Pathetic.
Rage all you want, Karlak. Burn with the might of the hells. Zariel will find you, and she will bring you back in pieces. Then again, maybe she'll just leave you here, far from home, with an infernal engine for a heart, slowly burning you to ash from the inside.
The furnace was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Delicious. Into the shadows.
So we're gonna bear rage hard.
Come on, Karlach. Show him who you are. I've got it.
Wisdom, strength. Eldritch Blast. Holy jeez. All right. No. Excuse the hell out of me.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Reckless attack. Lacerate. Cleave. Eldritch Blast. Oof. Come on, Carl.
Take two.
It's my blood. Moving.
What the hell? What the hell was that?
Take two. Got to press on.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Reckless attack?
Need to learn the hard way.
Step quick.
Fuck them. Fuck Zariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
We're just gonna let her do her thing for a little bit. Three.
That ought to do it. Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
Yes and no first playthrough, so I've never beat Act 1, and I've gotten a lot farther than I normally do. Usually I've tried to play with others, and then we just... either they run off and do something, and I'm like, you know what? This isn't... I don't like chasing after people. I like to actually explore a story. But I'm just using the main campaign heroes. I'm not using a creative character for this one.
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode.
Solo is a fantastic story, yeah.
Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't
But
get
yeah,
too
welcome to the
close
channel there,
till I found a way to calm it down.
Yeah, I do this, and right now I'm doing a lot of Rainbow Six Siege ranked. I'm up to Silver 1, if that means anything to you. Like, it's my second second week playing Rainbow Six Siege after a 3-year hiatus. So, how's Infernal Inch into your heart? You have a mechanic
Wild, right? And believe it or not, I'm one of Zariel's least mutilated pets.
Wild.
But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot.
What
time I faced down
what was the last champion
they let
that
slip
was
there was an infernal mechanic in the area.
that
A
was
tiefling.
made
He
or
might be able
released
to
for you?
stabilize things if I can find him.
Because I left when right after the season Ace was released, and then Splinter Cell, whatever his name, got released right after, was a season that I missed out on. So there's been massive changes since then. So I've had to relearn everyone, because even Rook got an update. The guy who gives plates, like body armor. So he now picks up his body armor as soon as he drops it for everyone else. Plus, he gives a bonus ability of when you're knocked, if it's not a headshot, you have technically a second life, because the body armor just, you pretty much pull like the bullets out of your body armor and get back up. And other things like that, like Sophia doesn't have a like, she can't pick herself up anymore. Finka has a longer charge between times that she gives life. Legion got a damage boost on his goo mines, but they're now seen. Capcan can put multiple traps on one doorway. You don't have to glitch it to have 2 on one doorway. Like, you can have it stacked up on all one side if you really want to. And they do quite well for damage-wise.
Sounds like a good lead. Hopefully our guy will be among them. A tune-up would do this old tub a world of good.
Yeah, it's now a thing. That was released after, while I was gone.
Well, hello.
But, I remember playing Rainbow Six in, doing Vegas. I remember doing... Oh, geez. There were a lot of things that I got to play, which is pretty awesome. Now, and the whole reason I went back to it is one of my buddies I saw made a video of him playing, what was it? One of the games, and did an ace. And I'm like, yo, I need to revisit this, because him and I used to play all the time. Like, he was my teammate for whenever we did ranked. It was just him and me all the time, and it just... So, he kind of dragged me back into it without, knowing that he was the main reason. I told him after, but...
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target. Nah, it'll be fine. Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens. Fuck yes. Now I just need something to sink my teeth into.
Vacant as an orc skull.
All right.
But yeah, I remember playing super old school Rainbow Six, like, when it was still very, how do I say it? But you know what I'm, like, how, like, 90s, early 2000s Rainbow Six was. That was all pretty cool. I mean, it's not nothing like that, but you know, like Ready or Not is pretty close to. Still pretty good, right?
Yoink!
What do you normally play, Newt? Oh, did you hear about the, what's it called? There's a, Warhammer 40k kind of game like this, but it's made by the same people as Pathfinder. My coworkers have said that is pretty fun, so might have to look into it.
Don't mind if I do.
Quick step.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Looks like a trap.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Seems I've done something, but not enough.
Trap.
Hot foot. Place is trapped.
So this I've played multiple times, so it's like, so I know the vibe with this. I'm fine with that.
Don't be shy.
Hmm. Yeah, I forgot that she was doing something.
Aha! Where to?
My faith protects me.
Did she have a trident? She's not proficient with tridents.
So, Will with a Y. Why? But why?
I would have words with you.
Worth talking to, perhaps.
Oh, the junkie needs something.
Sorry. If I'm to engage in banter, I prefer it to be with the leader of our troop.
Oof.
Watch the shadows. Hello, darling.
What's on your mind? Apart from finding me an artifact to consume, which I assume you're pursuing with the appropriate urgency. That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Thank you. It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite... The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. The ache builds as you squeeze your hands together. Were your fingers always so thick? Your skin always so sticky?
Chukil gate vlaketh Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
Let's do that. Perfect.
Something stirs deep within. hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back. Lae'zel's fear grips you. Not fear of death, but fear of insignificance. The great warrior Lae'zel, a failure to her kind. She will wield no silver sword, ride no red dragon. Forever unknown to the great Lich Queen Vlaakith.
I will not let the Geich take me. I will earn Vlaakith's honor. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all. I came just in time. You are transforming.
Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a Mind Flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
Sure.
We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
There you go. That's what I wanted.
Blade at the ready.
Faded drow armor. Boom. It looks a lot better with that on than it's padded.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Don't touch me. Over here. Certainly.
Hmm.
Defender of the people.
Let's give that stuff to Karlak.
Sharp as ever.
There's no time to waste. Onward then.
Someone there? Be brief.
You quit in the middle of your shift.
Sound like your father.
Well, it was his caravan.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help. But I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Hey, soldier. I think we picked up some of that infernal iron already. What say you? Should I give it to him?
Send it.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlak. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Warhammers. Hunting shortbow. +1 dagger. Absolutely. Leather armor +1, gain +1. Like boots, +1 athletics.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful. Bring it on.
Oh yeah. So we had that warg that we needed to deal with.
Let's move.
Shovel?
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Soldier.
Let's go.
That symbol in the blood. What does it mean? Quietly. Let's go.
Let's play. Quickly.
Hear that?
Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
Right. I'm gonna cast Shatter on this whole crew. Rebuke!
That won't work.
No time like the present.
Constitution. The mockery. Let's get that rage on.
Again.
Close ranks.
The shock of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind clamps onto yours. You see yourself through Knowles. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority. Deep in the it is a shiver.
So I'll do a brace. Piercing shot with Wyvern Toxin?
Hear that? Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help. Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
Don't tell me I skipped over Will.
That won't work.
Spill some blood.
You.
Again.
Ooh. Dash, dash. Reckless attack. Lacerate. In-hand cleave.
Let's finish this.
Try something else.
On the victor's path.
Oh no. And rage. No. Didn't I have great weapons master? So I...
No holding back.
Well... Main menu. Alright. So I gotta get going to work. I got called in early. So I'll be on tonight playing... No, wait. Maybe I'll play tonight. I don't know. We'll have to see. I might be on tonight. I might not be on tonight, depending on how things are at work, because I work in the morning. But I'll definitely be playing Siege after work tomorrow. So if you like my content and you want to support me, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I try and go live as much as humanly possible. Till then, I will see you all later. Bye now. Actually, let's see. How many people do I have watching me? I don't have many. All right, cool. So we won't do a raid.